I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Lawfu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught.
Ai,
If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dan Feng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Lawfu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you.
so... Ah! Onde?
I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the Lawfu.
Tipo, a Legião ter aparecido foi bizarro, mano. Deixa eu até
Our
esquecer que ele não tinha
intelligence
aparecido.
tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction.
A Legion segue a destruição.
Lord Ravager Fantalia favors
Destruction.
eternal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more.
Her hatching
Ué.
ritual is complete. She left me all alone. Still, I wait for the day of my rebirth. Endless waiting. As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by my people from our homeworld. It formed part of the roiling deep. It is as pure here as it was there. Our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water of life and bestowed us with the permanence of the Vidyadhara.
Do you know something? When Dan Feng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you. yet did not dare to kill you. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the 10 lords and skyfaring commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Dan Feng against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the 10 lords' commission. The senior Vidyadhara was sure of their scheme, but you cannot hide fire with paper.
Pra aqui, entendeu? Eu não posso dar o mapa, porque não tem mapa pro Dan Heng. Imbibe também.
Ancient sea, cleanse me. Waters of the ancient sea, protect me. This world's good karma is settled. This life's misfortune is erased.
Opa, vou passar por aqui, senão não vai. Oi, gente!
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go! Conflict requires undivided focus. Heaven surge.
Ah, por que eu tô...
A foregone conclusion. Here is thunder.
Mano, eu perdi o foco aqui vendo...
Sense a storm. Heaven surge.
This is our chance.
Follow my charge. There's no time to lose. Conflict is finished.
The strength. Heaven surge.
Let's make it quick.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Não tem como ver o imbibe todo no meio. Au! Amei, que broken.
Heaven surge. Rise.
This is our chance.
Conflict is finished.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Heaven surge.
Let's go.
Here is thunder.
Ta-da!
Qing Yuan, where have you been?
Por aí.
Forgive my little...
Tava por aí.
We are indebted to you and your forces. The seats of divine foresight relate the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within.
Muito.
She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's Author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Advent Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Não, eu nunca vi mais gordo.
Is that Dan Heng?
Eu nunca vi mais gordo.
You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
You do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later.
Graças.
My astral guests, when you first appeared on the Lawful, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious.
Obrigado.
Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here
Yeah,
and broadened the scope of the crisis.
gostei.
In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Lawfu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you.
Já.
However, as Lady Fu has explained,
Mas ó,
the
cadê essa
appearance of
porrada dessa
Antilia means that
plantilha
the
aí?
situation is far from under our
Falta o que fazer aqui, sabe?
As General of the Lawfu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Dan Heng and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Lawfu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Dan Heng?
Thank you, Dan Heng.
Agora isso é triste.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Lawfu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived.
Yeah.
So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan.
Ele só entra e dá essa porrada, irmão.
A bet on the senior Vidyadhara is incomplete exhibition, Tron.
Pô, ele não tem plano, ele só vai chegar, descer-lhe a porrada, tacar tudo e vai.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Lawfu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Skill Gorge Waterscape Dell and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Dan Heng. I wonder if... The statue. Is that Dan Heng's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Dan Heng? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
Lá embaixo.
You scared the heck out of me. For a second, I thought you'd annoyed the general. It seemed like you were his prisoner. Here I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. And it turns out the two of you were old buddies.
É.
So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the express?
Tô preocupado.
Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much Xianzhou heroes at this point. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Dan Heng.
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the ambrosial arbor.
Ouch.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Luofu is still your home.
Valeu.
You're a member of the express crew, Dan.
Valeu, hein?
Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Falar com o meu personagem. Você fala, criatura? Alguma coisa que eu perguntar? Não é que ela só fala quando eu tô controlando. Aí, puxou.
Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation. Dong Heng, correct? I've heard your name before.
Como que você viu? Mas não foi
Your name was
apagado?
only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes. Your
Continua?
appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Vidyadhara reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
Eu... Dentro teu poder, irmão. Wow. Ah. Que música. Embaixo Arrives.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruin, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jinyuan. General, are you planning to face Fantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
Yeah.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you. Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, so...
Ah, você consegue fazer isso daí que o Dan Heng fez agora? Consegue, então deixa a gente fazer, pô.
They are a Lord Ravager of the
Não,
Anti-Map. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author.
Nanuke.
You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention!
Hey.
After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Sir, yes, sir.
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
Então vamos lá. Vamos descer a porrada agora, irmão. Música nova.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Olá.
Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
Ixi.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Dan Heng. Dan Heng.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow
Fazer
me.
reverência aos três talão.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
Ixi. Mas conquista. A gente não tem baús ainda, lembra que tem 14 baús aqui também. Ok, é uma lâmpada que tem o poder de selar. Não, na sequência específica.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. The seal here will be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone
Dois.
lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals.
In that case, then, I'll leave it to you.
I'll do my best.
Tá, não tem nada ali. Eu tô esperando a fala terminar antes de eu apertar o último. Tram. Tram.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Ting-Yun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Ventilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Ventilia's scheme.
One.
Pelo menos agora é a Legião mais fácil de enfrentar do que o discípulo. Eu acho que tem uma opção para desativar o sei lá.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
No automático. Nossa, não, você já perde até o foco aqui.